Welcome. How's it going? I'm Tamsy Fae. Welcome. Also, if you are new here and you want to join the list, just write join with your question. You don't have to write any dot or exclamation mark or anything after join. Just write join, space, and then your question. And you're only allowed 10 characters, so I appreciate it, but you don't need to say hi Tamsy or anything like that. If you like, you can. Just if you need that extra space to write more characters for your question, then that is all right as well. Just want to make sure that everyone knew that that is okay to do that. Yeah, I also have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out as well. But yeah, I'll go to your readings and see what's going on. There you go. Hi everybody. Hi Paula and Spiritual Goddess. Hi everyone's here. Hi Sama. Hi Eagle. Hi Caramel. Hi Dream. How are you? Hi Awesome. Haven't seen you in a while. Spiritual Goddess, you're up. What are things hidden that I need to know about? Ooh, what is... Apparently this is one of them. This one too. There we go. What does Spiritual Goddess need to know about that are hidden? What things that are hidden? Hi, Star Angel! I see it every time, eh? I love Angel. I always change your name on you. I am sorry. Star Love Angel, hello. Let's just see. Ooh, I think it was this one that wanted to come out. Okay, so I don't know if my lighting is a little bit weird today. I'm sorry about that. But we have the Six of Pentacles in the dark. Huh. The Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's about giving and taking, even though it's in the dark, just making sure you have that balance of what you put out in the universe is what you can receive, right? Or what to expect to receive. Just kind of like making sure that your tone of voice and all that sort of thing is in check, if that is something you haven't been putting a lot of time or focus on recently. But because it's in the dark, I feel like there's again, like there's an imbalance, but also maybe you don't feel like you're not really supportive, or you don't or someone doesn't feel like you're supporting them enough. um Also, there's the Queen of Pentacles is in the light, so that is some good energy here. The Queen is a very nurturing, grounded person. She's very earthy and into nature, so I feel like this is a reminder for you, Spiritual Goddess, to connect with your spirituality, connect with your intuition, and maybe even work on boosting your intuition and being a little bit more intuitive. Also, connecting with nature. Sometimes we can recharge our own batteries just by walking into nature and connecting with that sort of thing. There's also the Judgment. So I do feel like there's some new things coming for you, or something is about to present itself to you. Maybe you're not aware of it yet, but I do feel like there's some new possibilities with that. It could be a new project or a new relationship, whatever that is for you. You do have the Hermit in the dark. With the Hermit in the dark, I do feel like there is, like, I don't know if you feel like you can't get out and do things just because of work or just timing or schedule or finances, whatever the case may be. I feel like maybe getting out and, like, with friends or whatever it is, wherever makes you happy, and getting out. It could be go with the nature thing or something else, but getting out, I feel like, will just recharge you and I feel like that is what's hidden that you need to know. Hi, Leslin girl. How are you? Welcome. Mostly because of finances? Yeah, I could feel that. Maybe look for some free things to do. That's what I always do. Starlove Angel, what does my spirit guides want me to know? Ooh, what does Starlove Angel spirit guides want them to know? You're welcome. Let's see. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of cards in the dark here. Okay, so the Hierophant is in the dark. I'm not quite sure if this means like you've been helping someone or like trying to tutor someone or like mentor someone, or if you're looking for someone to do that to you. I just kind of like feeling that energy a little bit, like wanting to learn something or wanting to figure something out. I also feel like it might be a little bit of an energy around rebelling a little bit. I don't know if it's like rebelling against your own faith or just rebelling against things that you already doing that you don't really want to put a lot of time and energy into it anymore. It's like you just want to push it aside and not focus on it. But the energy is still spinning around it, kind of thing. Um, there's the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like this energy again, I don't know if it's about your finances. I feel like there's strong energy about finances tonight for some reason, but um, I don't know if this is kind of also attached with family drama. I don't know if there's family drama about money or disagreements about money or whatever that situation is. If you're aware of it or not, I'm not sure. Maybe it's something completely different. It could be like a work or friendship situation. There's also the Four of Swords in the light. For the Four of Swords in the light, I feel like I don't know if you've been going over with some anxiety about finances or something, or like whatever something is worrying you. I feel like you are gonna figure it out. I just feel like you need to just take some time and like really connect your mind and your intuition, your instincts, and like trying to figure it out. Just taking that time to refocus yourself, maybe take a break from whatever it is that you've been doing, maybe have a mental health day or something to just reconnect yourself and you can figure out, doing some self-reflection or something like that. You also have the Tower, so I do feel like whatever this is, you are going to rebuild that foundation. You're going to rebuild your strength and your energy to move forward. I really feel like your spirits want you, or your spirit guides really want you to know that you can reconstruct yourself. Sometimes just changing your room around, like I feel like there's a thing about renovating or something like that, but even just changing your room around can just boost your energy. That's what I got for you. Hi, Mike. How are you? Hi, Lala. How are you? Hi, new love. Eagle, general reading for next week. Ooh, general reading for next week. Let's put them in the wrong spot. Ooh, general reading. The King of Pentacles. That's a good one to get for the week. King of Pentacles, he's all about business and making money and, being that business type person, having that big ego. Um, that sort of thing, I feel that energy for you. I also feel like there's an energy about like taking charge of your path or taking charge in like leadership. So I don't know if there's someone's been asking you for your support or your guidance about something. Maybe just making time for that. Um, but yeah, I do feel like there's some grounded energy here as well. I do feel like the work life this week is going to be good overall. There is a Two of Cups, so there is a connection with somebody else. Whatever this is, maybe it's just commitment for our work, but I feel like someone else is going to be um, either you helping them out this week or them helping you out this week. But I do feel like whatever that is some sort of commitment or just having a good conversation with a coworker as well. There's also the Eight of Cups is in the dark. For the Eight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy about um like having that good relationship, but I feel like that good relationship may feel a little neglected. So I don't know if there is a partner that you work really well with that hasn't been there in a while and they're going to come back and just have that conversation again, or you just haven't had time to have that good conversation that you used to have before. Whatever the energy is, I feel like it's something similar. There's also the Queen of Cups in the light. So she's all about analyzing the situation and trying to be supportive. Um, she also represents listening to your intuition and listening to your instincts moving forward if you have to solve a problem or whatever that is moving forward. Um, and she's also good at negotiating. So I do feel like maybe with this person, you're gonna have to negotiate something in the workplace, or they're gonna suggest something to negotiate about or talk about, whatever that is. But that's what I have for you, Eagle. Oh, happy birthday, Tammy. How are you? Welcome. Sama, love reading, please. Yes, Sama, love reading. I was getting distracted by the chat. Love reading for Sama. Love reading for Sama. Ooh, you got the Ten of Cups. Two wanted to come out there, so we're not going to fight. Excuse me. Love reading, the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups does represent love. For the Ten of Cups, I do feel like if you're not in a long-term relationship now, I feel like you're going to be going into a long-term relationship soon. Excuse me, sorry about that. I also feel like there's a chance of reconnecting with someone, either from a family member or from. I'm so sorry. I think I breathed in my incense too much. Reconnecting with someone from your past as well, excuse me. But I do feel like overall it's going to be a happy situation. You have the Ace of Swords. So I don't know if you're going to have like choices between two different partners, or choices if like you should give this other person a second chance, or if you should like date this person because maybe they dated someone in your family before or dated one of your friends before, and you just feel like that's a whole awkward situation. You have to like make decisions on choosing them or not. I feel like that is also a possibility. There's also the Page of Pentacles that is in the dark. So I do feel like whatever this is, I feel like it's something creative. So I don't know if it's something that you've been thinking about making or doing, or like something you have been working on, but then you put it aside and not put any more effort into it. I also feel like there's an energy about not procrastinating and like being bored. Maybe you started something and then it got too boring, you didn't want to finish it, or you didn't want to put any more focus into it. But I feel like whatever that is, I feel like that will spark you to put you on the right path for whatever this a love situation is for you. There's also the Ten of Swords. Because the Ten of Swords came out with the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like maybe you've had a painful ending in your past, or a relationship that didn't really go well for you in the past. But that is in the past. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like whatever is going on, you're just gonna have that happiness. You know, just gonna feel grounded. Whatever it is, you're just gonna feel right. It's just just have that magical thing when you first fall in love with someone. Um, yeah, I just feel that for you. You also she's a kind-hearted person. She's like a healer. Um, I feel like good things from her. That's what I got for you, Sama. Hi, Shanna. How are you? Paula, how did MH feel about seeing you today? Ooh, how did MH feel about seeing Paula today? You're welcome, Sama. Ooh, I think he has a crush on you. I don't know what this relationship is between the two of you, but for the the Four of Swords is in the dark. Um, I don't know if this was like a rushed interaction or something, or if you felt a rush about something, but I feel like um MH just needed a moment to like collect his thoughts or like think about what the deal was with meeting you today or seeing you today. Just need that time to think things through and like, was this rush? Like, did I rush into something? Or fear of like saying something too quickly and they should have thought things through a little bit. I'm not quite sure what that is. But for the King of Cups, I definitely feel like he has feelings for you, or maybe that's what he's thinking about. Like, do I really have feelings for this? Like, is this a crush? Like, what is going on here? I can feel all those questions being answered. But the Knight of Cups is all about romance and love and all that situation. Attraction. Um, you also have the King of Swords in the dark, so I do feel like um, he was trying to like hold back his feelings, but I feel like it's more about him um, trying to think of like, is this real? Like, am I really feeling this? Like, what is this? All these questions. Um, the King of Swords in the dark can also be about, just um, I feel like there's a little bit of negativity about a past relationship. I don't feel like it's anything towards you, just maybe thinking about a relationship as well from the past. So I don't know if they're like comparing you to them or not, or what that situation is. But I feel like it's more about them, whatever they're dealing with, not about you, Paula. There's also the Two of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like he has choices to make or a decision to make if either he's going to reach out to you or not. But I feel like whatever it is, he is trying to think about it. He is trying to stay cool, calm, collective, and it's like trying to figure out what's the right words to say to you if he does reach out to you. But I feel like nothing is set in stone or anything. He's just kind of like having all these thoughts in his mind. He's just thinking about it. He's thinking about reaching out to you, Paula. He's still thinking about it. There's no yes or no yet answers yet. Lucky. Shh. Hey. Lucky. Lucky. No. Sorry about that. He heard something. Lucky. Dream, what's my person feel about me? Ooh, what does Dream's person feel about her? What does Dream's Lucky? No. Lucky. What my person feels. What does Reem's person feel about her? Two of Swords. Huh. For the why did I say Two of Swords? This is Three of Swords. For Three of Swords, lucky. No. Sorry about that. Lucky. No. I have no idea what he's barking at. For the Three of Swords, I feel like whatever's happening, he's just kind of like trying to figure things out. But I feel like it's more about rethinking a decision of some sort. So I'm not quite sure why he's rethinking a decision. I don't know if it has anything to do with you or like something else completely. Maybe you're just feeling that energy. I'm not quite sure. But I also feel like there's an energy about wanting to start a conversation over again. Or thinking if he should like did a conversation over again, whatever that is. I also feel like the Ace of Pentacles is like, yeah, I feel like there's just something you would like to do over again. I'm not quite sure what happened between the two of you, or that just something he's like, oh, I should have said things differently, or I should have did things differently. Whatever that was, it just seems like to be some sort of energy about that. For the Hangman, I still feel like he's like hung up on something that he should have done differently than what he did before. It's like I'm having. Is Lucky barking at another? I have no idea what he's barking at. I think he's barking at Emily, but I'm not sure. He's just being crazy. He's a bug. Yeah, just having that different perspectives and like rethinking the decisions he made or what moves he made before. There is the Knight of Wands in the dark. For the Knight of Wands in the dark, I do feel like, again, I feel like he's like did something too fast. He's frustrated, and like I feel like that's causing him to have like some scattered energy. I'm not quite sure how this affects you, Dream, or not, or if you're aware of this feeling. I don't even know if your person is aware of this energy. I just kind of feel like this is just something that is really strong right now for some reason. But that's what I got for you. Hi, Prachi. Is that how I see your name? Prachi or Prachai? Hi. Welcome. Caramel, no message. Caramel, do you have a question? Caramel, are you still here? Do you have a question? Ronnie, want to go to the next person? Because I don't know what Caramel's question is. Awesome! Work are restructuring in coming weeks. Will the change be positive for me? Okay, so your work is reconstruction, doing some reconstruction. Reconstructuring is what I'm trying to say. In the next couple of weeks, and you want to know if the change will be positive for you. So what is going on with Awesome in the work situation? Ooh, Five of Cups. Huh. Hmm. For the Five of Cups, the Five of Cups is in the light. Um, I do feel like whatever the job is, I feel like it's gonna be like a little bit different. Maybe not like really different, just maybe just a different position than what you had before, or just where you work in your work thing will be in a different spot. You know, if they're doing some renovating or changing things around, whatever that is for you, I just feel like there's gonna be like something different. Um, but I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be able to get through it, you know? The Five of Cups on this card is kind of like just being able to walk through the bridge, you know, some cups might fall, but it's not like the end of the world kind of thing. You also have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So um, I feel like whatever it is, there might be, this reconstruction may cause you some delays. I'm not quite sure what these delays will be or if you're expecting them or not, but I do feel there will be some delays. I also feel there might be some energy around lack of planning. So I don't know if they're going to like miss something when they're reconstruction thing. Like, oh, that idea just may not work as well as we thought it would be, kind of thing. Um, the Ten of Swords, I do feel like whatever it is, it's going to be like a new beginning. You know, the Ten of Swords in the dark, so it's like a painful ending with a new beginning. So maybe the painful ending is just all the reconstructing being figured out, finally ending with like, you know, a new setup or whatever that is. I also feel that this may cause some stress around the work situation, maybe just because things are a little bit different. There's also the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like whatever this reconstruction is may cause you a little bit of stress, but I don't feel like it's like a bad thing. I just feel like it's mostly about things being changed around and that sort of thing, you know, going through construction phase or, you know, whatever this is for them. I just feel like the changes, you know, not everything may be as perfect as what they plan it to be. They may have to tweak some things or there. I feel like that may just cause a little bit of a little bit of stress, you know. But I feel like it's more not just you, it'll be like everyone who is involved with this, you know? Hi Lucinda, how are you? Hi MZ. MZ, just for a question, just write join and write your question. That's all you have to do. Just like what Nightbot says or what other people are doing, just write join and then your question. Leslin girl, hi. What type of relationship does my boyfriend Randolph have with Claire? Huh. What type of... Oops! Cards are going everywhere. What type of relationship does Leslin girl have with Randolph? Hmm. For the Four of Swords, I don't know why I was gonna say a Three of Swords. um, for the Four of Swords, for the Three of Swords, kind of like not really a good relationship, you know. But for the Four of Swords, I do feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like I feel like it's more like a work situation, especially with the King of Pentacles. It's kind of like not like a love situation or anything like that. I just feel like it's either like a friendship or like a kind of more like a business situation, a work situation. I'm not quite sure who this Claire person is. But with the King of Pentacles as well, King of Pentacles is generally like a work or business partner or some sort of thing along the lines, like a professional relationship of some sort. Oh, thank you, MZ. You'll be next right after this one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ronnie, can you put MZ last? I mean, next, not last, sorry. MZ next after this one is what I meant to say. Claire is his ex? Okay. Huh. The current situation, he just kind of like feels like it's like a business thing or like a professional thing. There's no feelings here. The Six of Swords is like letting go, so he's definitely letting her go in that aspect. There is a Two of Pentacles. I don't know if he's torn between decisions about um, keeping in contact with her or not. I don't know if they share a child together or whatever or if they share anything together that they need to discuss on a professional level. But I do feel like there's nothing there between the two of them. But that's what I got for you, Leslie girl. That's what he says, work? Okay, yeah, definitely. Work situation. Why I didn't tell you? Oh, that's what he's torn about, telling you or not. Okay. Huh. Whatever it is, if it really does feel like it's just a professional thing, maybe they just work well. Like sometimes, like me and my ex are way better at being just distant friends than a relationship, It just works better. MZ, how is my feelings about me romantically? Ooh. How is M feeling about MZ romantically? Let's see. How is M feeling about MZ romantically? Let's see here. Oops. Huh. Some confusing information here. With the Eight of Cups is in the dark. I'm not sure if M is like leaving something, like leaving a relationship and like being open to a new one right now. But I do feel like whatever it is kind of like, um,
Did you see Emmy's clarification?
no. Is there a clarification? Hmm. Why I never see these cards? Oh, I made these cards. I like these cards the best because I connect with them better and I can pick up more feelings from them than like the other cards. I do use other cards sometimes. Um, my man M. Okay, I see that. Your man M. Okay. Whatever their feelings are, I do feel like they left something behind and they're like ready for something again to happen. Um, I don't know if it's just like a baggage that they had before that they're just ready to let go of it and move on. But I do feel like that is a strong energy. There is a Queen of Cups in the dark. For the Queen of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy about I don't I'm like just because it's in the dark, I just feel like I don't know if they have like second guessing themselves or like doubting themselves or doubting whatever that is. But I also feel like there's an energy where they just feel a little bit drained right now. It could be just their emotions right now. You know, it, whatever that is for them, if they're just tired or been working hard, I just kind of like feel really tired. There is the Knight of Cups in the dark. For the Knight of Cups in the dark, I'm just going to clarify because I don't really feel like this has anything to do with your relationship. I feel like it's picking up a lot of different other energies. Um, the Knight of Cups in the dark could also be seeking more of your attention. So I don't know if it's kind of like questioning, like, how do I make more time to be more romantically involved with MZ or like whatever their thing is. He's been hectic at work. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm like, you want more attention. I want to be more romantic. I want to do all these things, but it's like a question, like how, how do I do this? These two cups they don't match. So I'm like really feeling like like I can't match up how I'm feeling or what I want to do. There's the Ten of Cups in the dark. So Ten of Cups in the light is all about love and all that sort of thing, but I think it's just because in the dark I feel like there's a little bit of second guessing, like, what do I want my future to look like? Like I feel like they're kind of like stuck on not being able to see that far down the road, or if they are, They're questioning it, like, is my hopes and dreams for the future as realistic as I'm planning them to be, you know? Um, I also feel like they're missing you, so I don't know if they're just missing you right now. Like, I don't know what your situation is, or if they're just missing you while they're at work. I'll just clarify on why the Knight of Cups is in the dark for this romantic situation. Oops, that's not your card. It's not coming out. Just drained from work. Yeah, definitely with these cards. Yeah. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is, you know, wanting to have that time with their lover, wanting to have that romantic connection, and just wanting to be able to let go of their feelings towards you, but kind of like, you know, not wanting to stress you out about it either. Five of Swords. I feel like the conflict is more within themselves. Like, they want more time with you. They want more of your attention. It's just the situation. You haven't met a person for a while? Oh, okay, yeah, there's a lot of missing and a lot of, you know, feel like being himself up about not being able to do what he wants to do. Or be the person that he wants to be towards you. It's kind of like, you know, I want to, it's just things haven't worked out. I gotcha. Yeah. But just the fact that the Knight of Cups came up, I do feel like he does definitely have romantic feelings for you, no matter which position it is. It is, you know, the boyfriend card, right? So I do feel like there is feelings and connections there. Yeah. Now there's a dog barking next door. Sorry about that. Lucky. Lucky. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not in the house. It's outside. It's outside dog. It's okay, Bugs. Lucky. Hey. Oh, Lucky. You're welcome, MZ, and thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it so much. Lala, what did or will Gidon do to betray me? Ooh, Lala. So what did Gidon do to betray Lala? Huh. The King of Pentacles is like really determined to be out tonight. Ooh, stars. What did they do to betray you? The King of Pentacles. For the King of Pentacles, I do feel like whatever it was, they had their personal thing in mind. They were looking out for themselves. They weren't looking out for anyone else, especially you, Lala, for some reason. They were just really focused on themselves, maybe even more focused on trying to make money or trying to scheme away on how to make money. Whatever that was, I feel like it was more or less them just wanting to be within themselves, you know? There is a star, so I do feel like the universe is blessing you overall. I feel like this is more of an energy towards you. Like, you don't need to put a lot of time and focus into thinking about why or what happened or what that is. I feel like there's a strong energy about you just releasing that energy and moving on. There's a Three of Pentacles, and that's about manifesting. So I feel like the strongest energy here is like just being able to manifest some positive energy and just looking out for yourself. Um, if this is about Guido on this card, I do feel like maybe he was working with somebody else, or there was somebody else involved with betraying you as well. There is a Ten of Cups, so I do feel like whatever this is a commitment. So I don't know if you two had a commitment before, or if you wanted a commitment with this person, or if this person just had other commitments already and was trying to squeeze you in, and that just did not work out. Um, yeah, whatever this energy is, I do feel like they were taking the next steps to whatever their plan was anyways. So I feel like whenever they left your situation, or whenever you left them, or whenever you figured out about this betrayal, um, they didn't get to finish what they wanted to do, you know? That's what I got for you. Hi, Techie. How are you? Victoria, what was the painful ending you saw regarding... Okay, huh. What was the painful ending you saw regarding... What was the painful ending I saw earlier regarding Victoria? This one I think wanted to come out. I keep putting it back in. Huh. For the Ace of Swords, I feel like it's mostly about making the right decision on how to move forward. So I don't know if this has to do with you and your hubby or something completely different, but I do feel like whatever this energy is, like really about considering your options, or like wondering whatever decisions you made. I feel like this is a decision you made earlier. It's like, did I make the right decision, or should I have chose something else, or have I done that differently? Whatever that was for you. The Ten of Cups, I feel like you chose commitment and love and whatever, and that type of energy. Um, I don't know if this had to do anything with like your relationship, or if it had to do with somebody else. But I do feel like you you wanted to be more supportive, or you wanted to know what the next steps were for you, or you're thinking if this was a good um, next step for you. For the Queen of Cups, she is in the dark about your health. Um, I'm not quite sure if it's your health or relationship. I just feel like it's kind of like based on a decision you made, and like your subconscious mind is like trying to second guess, like, was that really the right decision? The Queen of Cups is always about analyzing a situation and questioning, does this fit properly? Do my feelings match up? My intuition with my instincts and that sort of thing. Um, yeah. But with the Queen of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy about feeling a little drained or feeling exhausted, not really enjoying life as it is right now, or when you made this decision. There is the Six of Cups. So I feel like whatever you're trying to decide, you kind of like walked away from that, and you just chose what decisions you thought was best for that time. And that is what you're dealing with right now. Um, I'm not quite sure what what decision you made, but I feel like with the Eight of Cups, whatever decision you made, you went with it and you left the other one behind. And I feel like it's kind of like a done deal right now, but that's just the current situation or the current energy. Yeah. Not quite sure if you have any idea what I was talking about, but it makes sense. Okay. You're welcome. I wasn't quite sure. Mike, should I reach out to my ex or ex-lover, or that lady at church that keeps staring at me? Huh. Oops. The cards are not wanting to shuffle. Okay. What should I reach out to my ex or ex-lover, Let's see. For Mike. For the Queen of Swords, you know, the Queen of Swords, she always represents cutting the chase, cutting through the confusion, like trying to figure out what should I do next, I feel that energy for you. She's also very persuasive and intelligent. So I do feel like whatever decisions you make, like go with what you think is best for you. I feel like it's more about your mind. Whichever person you feel would be, if you really seriously think that it's a good idea to connect with your ex or ex-lover or whatever that situation is, or connecting with a lady from church, think of the long-term results of what that would look like for you. Um, with the queen too, I do feel like um, to be picky about your lovers. Like it's okay to be picky about your lovers and your next person you want to be with, and like really set those firm boundaries. You also have the Nine of Swords. So I don't know if you're like stressing about it or worried about taking this next step, or if you've just been spending too much time thinking about it as well. It could be a possibility with the Nine of Swords. The Devil. The Devil is in the dark. So the Devil in the Dark, I do feel like is about getting over something. So I don't feel like the cards are really pushing towards an ex or an ex-lover. I just feel like, you're ready for something new. You can just break away from that old past energy, that old past attachments. With the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like you feel torn between the choices that you do have. Um, that's what I got for you, Mike. You're the one that ultimately needs to decide for yourself, but that's what the cards have to say. New love. How will it go when Danielle helps me? Okay. Let's see. Oops. How will it go when Danielle helps me? Helps new love. When Danielle helps new love, how will it go? Ooh, I feel like it's gonna go smoothly. You got the Chariot. I do feel like whatever Danielle is helping you with, it will go smoothly. It will go successfully. You're like, it's the right thing to do. There's also the Ace of Wands. So that's like a rush of energy, a rush of, I don't know if this is like a romantic situation or not, or if this is just like a work thing or like a learning thing, but whatever it is, I do feel like there's a rush of energy. I do feel like um, you'll have a good connection overall. It could also be about someone mentoring you or again, like just helping you. So I feel like, again, it'll be successful with the Knight of Cups in the dark. I do feel like um, I do feel like it's kind of like telling you um, to avoid conflict with this person. So I don't know if you're gonna like misunderstand them or they're gonna misunderstand you. But it's like, get clarification. You don't need to prove your point or anything. That is what I'm feeling. Or hopefully they will stay calm and not feel like they need to prove their point to you as well. But, overall, you do have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like the majority of whatever it is will benefit you. I don't know if this is a possibility of it turning into more than just helping you and turning into a relationship or what this is, but there is love there. It could just be having that creative inspiration to do something or just having the same ideas as the other person or just, maybe they'll give you an idea on how to do something differently or whatever. That's what I got for you. Highness, general reading for tomorrow. General reading for Highness for tomorrow. Ooh, this one wants to be out. Okay. General for tomorrow for Highness. General reading for Highness. We have a fortune. You have a lucky week. For the Ace of Wands, you're going to get a spark of energy and passion, and I feel like this is about work and your love life situation. You're just going to have that boost of energy in the right direction. There is a Lovers in the Dark, so I feel like you're going to be torn. I don't know if you're going to be torn between two different people or torn between two different things that you like to do. You know, like do I go to a ball game or do I like go to the movie? It's just torn between two different things like that. I feel like that is an energy that may be coming for you tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what your day looks like tomorrow, but I do feel like you're going to be torn between two different things, even though you have a lot of positive energy. There is a Four of Swords, so I feel like this is an energy like don't forget to take a break, you know? Whatever you're doing tomorrow, make sure you take your breaks, or if you need to step outside for some fresh air for a couple minutes, I feel like it is really important for you to do that. There's also the Wheel of Fortune, so I do feel like you're on track of whatever you have planned tomorrow, and things will work out. You know, the Wheel of Time is in your favor, so that's always good. You know, luck is on your side. Hi, sad student. How are you? Ask Tamsy Fae. Lucinda, I guess you have to ask me. Better, thanks. I'm glad you're doing better. Also, if any of you want oracle card reading, I made some new oracle cards that I haven't really used yet. So if you want to look at those, let me know. Happy birthday, Tammy! Birthday reading for Tammy. Ooh. Birthday reading for Tammy. So if it's your birthday today, are you a Libra? Because I do have a full Libra video on my videos, but I'll give you a birthday reading for right now. But yeah, I do post birthday videos. If anyone is interested in that, and it's for the whole birthday year. Birthday reading for Tammy J. Birthday reading for Tammy J. Let's see. For the Five of Cups, I feel like the Five of Cups is what, this is what I generally do for a birthday reading. For the Five of Cups, the first card is like what lessons you learned in your last year. Like your last year, between your last birthday and this birthday, I feel like you learned to let go of a lot of things that are not serving you moving forward. I don't know what you've let go, if it's like past relationships or past negative energy. You know, whatever it is, you didn't need it anymore and you're not planning on taking it with you moving forward. I also feel like whatever it was, you realize the difference between whatever it is. I also feel like there's an energy about um, maybe a little bit wishing that you did things differently that you didn't do. But I feel like whatever you did last year was last year, and you don't need to worry about it going into your new birthday year. For the new birthday year, I do feel like you have strength and you do have that positive energy moving forward. I feel like if you have any heavy weight on your shoulders, you can release them. You have the strength to do that. You also have the Four of Swords in the dark. So I feel like what this means for you is that, again, I feel like it's something about your past as well, but I feel it's also about learning some life lessons moving forward, maybe learning more about who you can trust and who you can't trust, or learning more about yourself and what things you like. Every time we grow older, we mature and we like new things. Our taste in things change, as we mature. You also have the Eight of Cups. So I do feel like moving on this year, you're going to be still working on things we worked on last year, learning about letting go of things that are not serving you, just choosing you as happiness and just doing things that make you happy moving forward, not putting so much focus and worry on other people and what they're doing. That's what I got for you, Tammy. Shanna, general reading. Single Pisces. Ooh. For Shanna. Shanna J. General love reading. General love reading for a Pisces. Ooh, general love reading for Pisces. Huh. For the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is in the dark. I feel like moving forward in the love department, I do feel like it's about really connecting with your underlining emotions, like your deep emotions that maybe you don't put a lot of focus and energy into. They're just there, but you don't really, you just feel fine and not really putting a lot of time and energy into that. So I don't know if that is what's causing a little bit of like a blockage or like a fusion with how your love situation is, like when you're looking for a love or a partner. Um, for the Four of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy about having a little personal celebration, also going through some um, transitions or changes moving forward. I also feel like um, maybe I feel like more some of the transition energy and some of the underlining emotions is maybe like being too trusting when you fall in love, or you fall in love too quickly before you have a chance to connect if this is like real love, or just getting caught up in like the moment as it is. Falling in love too fast is what I'm saying. I don't know if that's something you're worried about or something you've done in your past. There is the devil. The devil is always about sensual pleasures and sex most of the time. I always feel that with the devil card. Just feel that for you. I feel like that is something that is coming for you, but again, make sure that it is a love situation. If you want a relationship, if you're not into a relationship, then go right ahead. But just keep in mind of someone just wanting that and not a full blown relationship. There is the Wheel of Fortune. It's in the dark. So I'm feeling like whatever this is, that this isn't the right track for you. This may be the path that you're on right now, but it's not meant to be the path that you're supposed to be on. Not that anybody is ever on the wrong path. It's kind of like maybe something will happen to stall you on purpose. Like sometimes you'll just meet someone, they're only in your life in a short time period, but it's just to keep you from going too fast and meeting the wrong person, so that sometimes you get into this person and it's just to like slow you down, like, hey, you're going too fast, this other person isn't quite ready for you yet. Nine of Cups. Yeah, good things are happening for you. You will get back on track. It's just there's going to be a little bit of a slow bump. There's going to be a little bit distraction before you meet the right person. That's what I got for you. Lucky. Hi V, how are you? Prachi. How will Azmi's married life be? How will Emzi's married life be? Emzi is my boyfriend. Okay. How will their married life be? Let's see. Ooh. This does not want to come out. Ooh, okay, there's a lot of energy here. For the Six of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy where they feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance. I feel like there's gonna be like worried about paying the bills, or just like struggling with that time management, money management situation. I also feel like they may feel like they're not supported. So I don't know if their family is just not going to support them the way they need to be supported during their marriage, or what the situation is. I feel like it's more like their family is going to be involved or not involved enough in whatever their married life is for them. With the Six of Pentacles, it is about, family, as well as thinking about the past. So for the Six of Cups, I do feel like they may feel a little bit trapped with their past, or trapped by their family. I also feel like they might be going through a phase, or they might go through a phase during the marriage about missing the old days, missing how things used to be before the married life. I do feel like whatever it is, they may feel blocked by some valuable opportunities or valuable relationships. There's also maybe they're going to cut their family off completely, which on their part will not be best for their interest. For the Nine of Swords in the dark, I do feel like they may be torn between decisions, and just feeling twisted in their minds. Like, should I have not have cut my parents off, or my family off, whatever the case may be, or should I have given them more time? And just kind of like having that thought and anxiety and worry about the whole situation. There is the Ace of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like there is an opportunity for them to change this energy, to have a better outlook on their marriage situation, as opposed to how the path is going right now. So maybe they will build up a better relationship between now and the time they get married, to not have this happen, or whatever the case may be, for them to have a new opportunity. That's what I got for you. You're welcome, new love. You're welcome, Prachi. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry. I am the worst at saying names. Like, I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Blessed one. General reading for blessed one. General reading for blessed one. Lovers. Ooh, are you in love? You got the lovers card. Oops, and this one. You need a vacation. Let's see. For the lovers, I do feel like there is some love or romantic situation that's happening or will happen soon. You have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is in the dark, so I do feel like this energy is about being worried, or like something is going to disrupt your routine. So I don't know if you have a routine already that you've been trying to focus on, and I feel like something may just throw you off of your routine, or something will happen and you'll have to work around your routine. Something like that, I just feel like may happen for you. For the Eight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy that you will have a good relationship. I feel like maybe you are in a good relationship right now. This could be like a friend or a family member, whatever the case is, that you're not really putting enough time and energy or focus into this relationship, I feel like the other person feels like you're neglecting them, or if this is a case where the roles are reversed, you are a good relationship for them and they're just neglecting you for some reason. There is a Three of Wands. So I don't know if you feel like you can't see the other side of the river, you know, you just can't see what is coming for you. And you just want to have that clear vision, but you can't visualize it perfectly the way you're wanting it to. So I do feel like there's energy of you playing it small and like trying to be prepared for the unexpected, even though you don't really need to be. But I just feel like that energy. Yeah, the white feathers here, so I do feel like your spirit guides or your ancestors or the angels, whoever you connect with well, is with you and around you and is supporting you. That's what I got. Last one. Lucinda, the next 3 days. Ooh, next 3 days for Lucinda. Next 3 days for Lucinda. Let's see. The King of Wands. Next 3 days. Ooh, there's going to be some love in the air. There's love in the air. I can feel that for you. You know, the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Cups, huh? Okay, for the King of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy of you just taking charge. So I don't know if you're going to be taking more charge of your life at work or your life at home or your love life, whatever it is. I just feel like you're going to be able to, you know, hold that wand. This is a wand. This is actually the wand of life. So it's like taking charge of your life, having the power over your life, moving forward. Even though it's in the dark, I do feel like that is a strong energy. I do feel like there's energy about being ruthless and you being, you know, just being, you know, just taking more charge, you know, not letting other people persuade you in different directions and where you're going or where you're headed. You're just having that clarity is like, I want this and I'm going to get for it and I'm not going to hope for it. I'm going to intend for it to happen is what I'm trying to say. You have the Tower. The Tower is in the dark. So I do feel like there is an energy about trying to avoid disasters, like trying to avoid anything that may throw you off your path, throw you off of the energy that you're going through right now, which is understandable, right? You're holding the wand of life, so you do want that liberty, you do want that freedom to make things better for yourself. I also feel like there's an energy of worrying about money or finances for some reason. Um, I don't know if that's something that you've been worrying about or if that's something that is coming in the next 3 days. You do have the Knight of Cups, so I do feel like there is a romantic situation. It may not be romantic, or it could be just a love, you know, a love of a friend or a family member. Whatever the situation is for you, I do feel like it's going to inspire you or just give you the energy that you need to keep holding on to that wand. Um, yeah, I also feel like there's an energy that you feel like again, I feel like you're avoiding something. So, like, I feel like it's just avoiding not having control. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I feel that for you. You also have the Ace of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if this has to do with you and like a younger person or child or something, but do you feel like there is some feelings there or feeling like let down or you're feeling like you don't have enough time for this person? So it could be a younger sibling or I don't know if you have a child or not, but like I just feel like somebody younger is like missing your attention and you just don't feel have enough time for them or they feel like you don't have enough time for them. Whatever that energy is. Um yeah. Huh. That's what I got for you. Letting go of past people. Ah, yeah. That is some good energy too. Letting go of them. Yes, you have the power. You have the wand to do that. Make them just use that wand and make them disappear. That is perfect. You're welcome, Lucinda. Is DL in love with me? And what's his intentions towards me? For Caramel, is DL in love with Caramel? And what is his intentions towards Caramel? Ooh. For the Ten of Swords, I do feel like DL will like the two of you to be together, but I don't know what is separating the two of you right now. But whatever it is, I do feel like he's wishing for it to end, and worry that there's worry about it not ending, whatever's keeping you two apart already. For the Ten of Swords and Light, I also feel like there's an energy about worrying about the investment of the relationship. So I don't know if he feels like he's just like leading you on. And sorry, nappies. I'm sorry, the animals here are just going a little crazy. I'm so sorry about that. Beastie! Hey! Shh. Cats. Yeah, and you do have the Two of Cups, so I do feel like DL does have feelings for you. You know, the Two of Cups is all about love and romance and attraction and all that sort of thing. Wanting that commitment, wanting passion, wanting all of that, you know? But then there's the Nine of Wands. With the Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy, just because it's in the dark, is like having that stubbornness, like not trusting that things will end with the separation or whatever it is, you know, and like wanting to look forward, but kind of like being stressed about it and like struggling with that as well. There's a Two of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like whatever this is, they're not really knowing how to move forward. They're not really sure how to make time for this relationship or how to make this relationship work, whatever that is. You know, that's what I got for you. Techie! Us, Joji, my divine partner. Oh, is Joji my divine partner? Gotcha. Is Joji Techie's divine partner? Is Techie Joji's divine partner? Tanya, I think if you can join again, I think Nightbot did not get your join. Just write join with a space and then your question, so Nightbot can add you to the list. Sorry, I think you just did not catch that for some reason. Ooh, there's two wants to come out there for some reason. Okay. The Two of Cups is in the dark, huh? I feel like Joji may be a good partner for you, but I feel like it's not your divine partner just because the Two of Cups is in the dark. I don't know if it's just because Joji is like unwilling to commit at this time or just having some communication problems or misunderstanding problems. I'm not quite sure what that is. There's also the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is in the light. So I do feel like there is an energy about, I don't know if he wants to like pull away and regroup or like rethink his decisions, or if he's in it for the whole like, or if he changes his mind and does want to have this commitment, does want to have this relationship, whatever that is. You have the Nine of Pentacles as well. The Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to have that attachment, wanting to have some kind of relationship with you, wanting to have that, you know, the abundance of love and all that sort of thing, wanting to have that balance. Not really sure how much effort he's putting into it, but that is what he does want. The Seven of Cups, I do feel like maybe he's thinking about you, but maybe not thinking about you as a relationship, maybe just fantasizing about, you know, the sensual pleasures aspects of those thoughts. There's also the Page of Swords is in the dark. For the Page of Swords in the dark, she's more about, you know, keeping you guessing, making like kind of like just stringing you along and not really putting a lot of intentions into you or into the relationship. You know, it could also be about not wanting to talk about it or unsure about their future decisions or the future path that they want to take. That's what I got for you, though. I'll just be right back. I try to fix the light, but it's not working. I feel like my light is in a different a different spot. I was trying to make it better, but okay. We'll see how that works. Shaylee! How does AJ feel towards me currently? How does AJ feel about Shaylee currently? Ooh. How does AJ currently feel about Shaylee? Okay. For the Wheel of Fortune is in the dark. For the Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like, I don't know how AJ is feeling. I don't know if they feel like the timing is just against them. I don't know if they want to have a relationship or like, you know, have that commitment towards you, but they feel like the timing is just not right for them or just kind of against them. So I don't know if it's like they're trying to make time for you, but they have other responsibilities, other work or whatever. There is the Judgment though, so I do feel like there's a chance of having that redemption, like being able to put more focus into making the time and like having the right timing to go ahead with a relationship or whatever it is between the two of you. There is a Ten of Swords in the dark. I feel like whatever this is kind of like about healing from the past. So I feel like AJ is healing from the past and Liz trying to look forward with a relationship with you, whatever the relationship is between the two of you. I do feel like whatever it is that they want to put the relationship back together or they want to fix the relationship. I don't know what this is, if there has been any problems between the two of you, or if it's just trying to make this relationship better than a relationship they had before or with somebody else or whatever that was. But there is the Nine of Wands. With the Nine of Wands, I do feel like they're trying to be resilient. They're trying to push through it. They're trying to be the person that they want to be. Even if the timing is against them, they just want to try to set some boundaries, but at the same time, go ahead and be determined in pursuing whatever this relationship is towards you. So I know that it wasn't really specific feelings towards you, but I do feel like there's a lot of energy with them, with AJ fighting with himself in order to move forward. Beastie! Sorry about that. She is so loud tonight for some reason. Victoria, will son C break up with girlfriend? Was right decision, and will he meet someone better soon? Okay, so for Victoria, will Victoria's son break up? Will Victoria's son break up with his girlfriend? Was the right decision? Okay, so he already broke up with his girlfriend. Okay, so was it the right decision for Victoria's son to break up with his girlfriend? And will he meet someone better? Ooh. Oops. All the cards want to come out. Okay. For the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like it was a learning experience for him, for sure. I do feel like he's just ready for the next stage in his life. So I do feel like whatever decisions he made between him and his girlfriend was the right decisions for him. Um, in order to keep on the right path that he is meant to be on. There is the Ten of Cups, so I do feel like he is more open or more ready for a relationship moving forward to the next relationship. I do feel like when he meets this person, he'll be more mature and ready to accept them for who they are and accept him. And I feel like they will be able to accept him better for who he is as well. You also have the star. So I feel like the universe is really blessing your son right now, really giving him the light of which path he's supposed to be following and just doing what he's supposed to be doing, you know? The universe is just keeping him on track. There is a Three of Wands here, and I do see, when I see the white feather, I do think that their angels or spirits or whoever is watching over your son is guiding him as well. There is a Three of Wands. He may not be having a good idea of what his future is going to look like, but I do feel like overall he is putting his life in the hands of the faith in faith and just destiny, like just the universe, just allowing the universe to guide his path. Whatever happens, happens, and I feel like he's just ready for that. I also feel like whatever it is, um, he's just going to be able to get through it. He may have some self-doubt right now. He may not really realize this is what's happening to him, but overall, I do feel like the universe is kind of agreeing with his decisions right now. Lucky! Hey, stop! Lucky! Oh my goodness. Is there like a full moon or something tonight? I know there isn't, but the animals are going crazy over here. Sad student trying to get better in school. What should I do? Okay, so sad student is trying to get better at school. What should they do? What should sad student do? Hi, God's daughter. How are you? So for sad student trying to get better at school. You're welcome, Victoria. Okay, for the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is in the dark. For the Nine of Cups, I do feel like there is an energy around having some unrealistic wants. I'm not quite sure what those unrealistic wants are for you right now, but I do feel like there is some frustrations, and I do feel like some plans are delayed, or you may need to delay some plans if you haven't already. There is the Five of Wands in the dark, so I do feel like there is some inner conflict, and you're trying to release some tension. I also feel like maybe avoiding something. I don't know what you've been avoiding or something that you haven't put a lot of time and focus in. So I don't know if this is indicating that you need to study more, or maybe if you do the group study thing where you're studying with other people, maybe trying to find a different group to study in will be more productive. I do have the Two of Cups, so I do feel like whenever you figure this out, things will come together. You'll have more clarity. I also feel like whatever it is, um, you can collaborate with other people. I do feel like there's somebody else or some other people that are able to help you and guide you in the right path. So I don't know if you have like a student counselor or something that you can speak to about this, and maybe she can recommend a different study group than what you're doing, or if you're not in one, maybe she can help you find a studying group or whoever this person is um, in your school that can help you. There's also the Five of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like things are going to get better. I feel like you're going to be able to walk through this chaos, and just see the light on the other side from whatever this is. I feel that for you. It's also about like making up. So I don't know if there's something, like if you fail a test or something, if you can, or like an assignment and you can do it over again, because I do feel like there is something you can do to make up. So I don't know if this is like a makeup test or a makeup assignment. They can just do it again. Feel that energy as well. That's what I got for you. God's daughter, no, you don't have to. You can just join. Join the list. Just write join with your question. Magazine. Oracle reading. Ooh, I can do oracle readings. You want a new oracle card reading? Or a fairy oracle? Let's see. I have these ones that I have made. They are called Beyond the Gates of Darkness. I also have, sorry, I have a lot of stuff. I also have fairy cards. And I also have Moonology. Moonology is here if you want one from the moons. Magazine, which one would you like? If you're still here. These are the Moonology cards. Whatever one I decide. Okay, let's see. I'll try the new ones if you don't mind. They can be a little bit dark, but I do have new ones, so I'm going to use the new ones. These are the new ones that I created, so you can tell me what you think. You can be honest. Honesty is productive, right? This one came out for you. It's called the Cryptic Key. She has like a key around her neck, but it says, within the cryptic key lies the doorway to hidden opportunity. It beckons you to explore an uncharted depths of your desires and ambitions. Ooh, so you can unlock a door that does have opportunities for you, That is cool. Whatever these opportunities are, they will meet your desires and your ambitions. So that's what the cards have to say for you. That was fun. Thank you for asking for an oracle card. You're welcome. V, what is Mihail's doing tonight? What is Mihail doing tonight? Huh? He went MIA. Uh-oh. What is Mihail doing tonight? Oh God, I'm gonna tell you, and then he's gonna be like, "How do you know I did that?" Oh gosh. Let's see. What is Mihail doing tonight? What is Mihail doing tonight? Ooh, doesn't want it to come out. It just jumped right out. There we go. Huh. Nine of Wands. For the Nine of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy about um, being a little paranoid. So I don't know what he's paranoid about or what he's thinking about, but I do feel like whatever it is, he's definitely overthinking it. There's a Six of Wands as well. For the Six of Wands, I do feel like just because it's in the dark, feeling a little tired. Maybe just went to bed. I don't know. I just feeling like this energy is like worried about something that they promised or something they thought they should do, but they're not really wanting to do it. They're not really up to it for some reason. There is the Knight of Wands as well. There's a lot of fiery energy here. This maybe he's had more work or something happened to him at work. I'm not quite sure what that situation is, but the Wands does represent work mostly and like business and that sort of thing. It could represent love, but I'm not really feeling that. There's the Knight of Wands and the Light, so I do feel like whatever this energy is kind of like wanting to have an energy, wanting to be inspired, wanting to reach their dreams. But with all the other cards, I feel like even though he has all these wants, he's not really putting a lot of time and focus in it, or they're just not working out for him the way he wants them to. There's also the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy about just wanting to catch up on their sleep or like feeling tired or like releasing some sort of energy that is not serving them moving forward. I do feel like whatever this is, or having a little bit of fear. None of Wands 2 says paranoia, so I don't know what he's worried about or scared about, or I don't know if he's like scared about something with work or if it's something else, or that sort of thing. But that's what I got for you. God, sorry, you can ask any question you want as long as you join the list. If you don't join the list, the Nightbot won't pick up your thing. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a robot. So if you write join and your question, Nightbot will pick that up unless you've done that already. Yeah, you can ask any question you want. Caramel, does Joe has a crush on me and what's his intentions towards me? Okay, so this is for Caramel. Does Joe have a crush on Caramel? Does Joe have a crush on Caramel? They're all in the dark. I feel like whatever feelings Joe has towards you, he's doubting them for some reason. I just feel like there's a lack of confidence and a lot just self-doubt, just not really putting that positive energy or more focus on the negative energy for whatever reason at this time. Energies always change, right? Just like the moon phases are changing constantly. The Magician is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy about being being frustrated, and I do feel like he's kind of like worried about other people's motives for some reason. I don't know if that has anything to do with you or not, or just what is causing this paranoia or worried or the negative energy. There's a Ten of Cups is also in the dark. For the Ten of Cups in the dark, I do feel like they have a troubled heart. So I do feel like they do have feelings for you. They may even have a crush for you. But it's like, they're like, do I really like, questioning like, would Caramel really date me? Would this really be like just over analyzing the whole situation? There is the world. The world is in the dark. So I do feel like they're not done yet. They're still thinking about it. They're still trying to make a decision if this is a crush, if this is going to go anywhere. They are still thinking about it. I do feel like they are trying to ask themselves the same questions that you're asking right now is what I'm trying to say. They're not complete. They're not satisfied with the answers yet that they're getting from themselves. This Eight of Cups, I do feel like when they figure that out, they will get out of this paranoia state and they will be able to see the light, let go of all that negativity and see the positive side of it and choose happiness. I feel like happiness may be with you. I do see that that is a possibility for sure. That's what I got for you, Caramel. You're welcome, God's daughter. Oh, is the list full, Rodney? Tanya, what will Guy's actions be towards me tomorrow? What will Guy's actions be towards Tanya tomorrow? What will Guy's actions be towards Tanya tomorrow? Ooh. Page of Wands. For the Page of Wands, if it was in the light for this card, it would represent that their ideas are bigger than what they can manage. But because it's in the dark, I feel like whatever ideas he has, he is confident that he can manage them and pursue them for sure. Whatever those ideas may be, for the Page of Wands in the dark as well. It's also about redirecting that energy and maybe they may be self-limiting themselves. Maybe they're going to try to control these emotions. Maybe they're going to try to be, mature about the whole situation, even though they may have other ideas running in the background, there is the King of Swords in the light, so I do feel like whatever it is, he does think he's confident, even though he may not, but um, he is feeling a little confident, or the King of Swords is definitely confident, but I feel like he's strategizing on how to move forward on whatever it is, trying to come up with some ideas. I feel like whatever this is too, is kind of like he feels challenged that he has to be the best that he can be. So I don't know if he feels like he has to dress a certain way to see you, or do a certain thing to get your attention. But there is the Page of Cups, so I do feel like this is a positive thing overall. I do feel like he'll reach out to you if he hasn't already. um with the Page of Cups as well, I do feel like there is an energy about um trying to talk things through. So I do feel like he's going to be very chatty, very sociable, or that's his intentions right now. You could always jam up and get shy, but I do feel like his intentions right now is to talk to you, and just have that open communication. I also feel whatever the energy is like he's a family person and he wants to talk about maybe his family life or just something along those lines. There is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is in the light. So I do feel like he wants to learn more things about you or learn more things about your relationship, whatever you used to have going on. He is interested in it. He does want to figure out more things about it or figure out how to spend more time with you or whatever this energy is. He does plan on getting some information out of you, but I feel like overall it's a positive energy. That's what I got. Okay, thank you. Thank you. He did add you, God's daughter. He did. Thank you, Rodney. Victoria. When do you see me happier with the way my life is going? So this is for Victoria. When will Victoria be happy with how things are going? The Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is for Victoria, when you will be happier. The Six of Pentacles is about give and take, having that equal balance between what you put out into the universe and expecting the same in return. I feel like that is a strong energy, an indicator about when you're going to feel happier going in the future. You do have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is in the dark. For the Eight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like it's about realizing that you must step away from the chaos. You need to go, like a caterpillar changes into a butterfly. I feel you're going to be going into a state of transformation. Things are going to be changing for you. And I feel like when you choose change, things is going to get better. I feel like you're at the caterpillar stage right now, and your happiness is like at the butterfly stage. Is what I'm trying to say. I do feel like whatever this is, you're going to realize that you want to choose happiness. You want to have a good relationship. And I feel like you do have a good relationship, but that is being neglected or abandoned. I feel like maybe abandoning a relationship may increase the chances of your happiness. You do have the World. So whenever you make this decision, I do feel like you're going to be on a brand new cycle of life. You're going to learn more things about yourself. You're going to learn about new things about what makes you happy, what inspires you, how you can be more successful. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and this represents a brand new beginning, like a fresh new start, new possibilities, new partners, new job, new stability, new adventures. I feel that for you. That's what the cards have to say. Thank you, Victoria. Rodney and I made these cards. I love them. I try to switch the cards up once in a while so it doesn't get boring with the same old cards all the time. Blessed One, I did give you a reading, Blessed One. That was quite a while ago. I'm not quite sure where it was, but Game with Cameron, no message. Game with Cameron, a Leo reading. I'm assuming you want a Leo reading. I got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like you have some scattered energy going on there, Cameron. Yeah, and I will be back Sunday. Sunday, I'm going to have a 1-year anniversary party. If you want to check that out, come back on Sunday. I feel like that's going to be exciting. I'm excited for it. I don't know. There's the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles in the light, I do feel like that is a good energy for you, Cameron. I do feel like, you're going to be able to redirect that energy in a positive way. With the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like something is ending with a new beginning. I feel like the new beginning is maybe you're going to be starting to make more money than what you have been before. Even though the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, I do feel like whatever it is, you're gonna figure it out. It's kind of like not a good time to start something brand new, but following what you've already been doing will be successful. There is a Hermit in the dark, so I do feel like it's a time to get outside, touch grass a little bit, Cam, The Hermit in the dark represents getting out of isolation, meeting new people and new friends and that sort of thing. The Six of Wands is in the dark, so I do feel like this energy is about, tiptoeing out of the rough waters into the calm waters. It's also about making the right decisions and being successful and getting some more public recognition. Even though it's in the dark, I feel like this may take a little bit longer than you're expecting. That's what I got for you. I was told that the cops wanted to shoot my dog. Is that true? Huh. Why would I'm sure if the cops wanted to shoot your dog, they would tell you that themselves. So for Mike, did the cops really want to shoot Mike's dog? Hi, Scorpio Mama. How are you? I think my list is closed, but I'm going to be back on Sunday. On Sunday, I'm doing a 1-year anniversary. If you want to come party with me, it'll probably just be readings, you know. Ooh, Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a yes card, but I feel like this has to do with something else. I really don't feel like the cops would want to shoot your dog without an explanation. Like, I don't feel like that is a thing. Maybe the person that said that does have a crush on you, though. That is what I'm thinking. Or is jealous about you for some reason. The Four of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Swords is like, you know, it's a no card, so I don't feel like the cops want to do that. But I do feel like whatever the person who said that to you may have a crush on you or may have some alternative motives towards you, whatever that is. Yeah, sorry about that, Scorpio girl. Scorpio mama, sorry. I close at 9. I don't know what time it is for you, but over here it's almost 9. So this is for God's daughter. Why is my soulmate ex-girlfriend moving out of his house? So why is my ex-girlfriend moving out of his house? Okay, for God's daughter, let's see. Why is God's daughter's soulmate's ex-girlfriend moving out of his house? Ah, there you go then, Mike. For the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups, Beastie. Sorry about that. So this is for God's daughter. She's still here. The Two of Cups. For the Two of Cups, I do feel like whatever the relationship was just wasn't working out. And I do feel like there was either a breakup or whatever that was. There was definitely some complications in the relationship. Let Beastie. Shh. There was, you know, complications in that relationship. There is the Nine of Cups in the dark as well. So I do feel like there is an energy about them. Wanting to release some of that energy. I do feel like their relationship in general was suffering. I do feel like maybe the ex had some unrealistic wants, and I do feel like the ex-girlfriend's partner or your soulmate was being overly arrogant about the situation for some reason. I also feel like with the Three of Pentacles, even though it wasn't a light, maybe it was a mutual agreement that they both decided that this wasn't working and it wasn't for them. With the Justice, I do feel like whatever this is a separation, divorce. I'm not quite sure what exactly their relationship was. I'm guessing it's just a breakup separation since it is a girlfriend, not a wife. So that's what I got for you, God's daughter. Ooh, okay, I'm done. Thank you everyone for visiting tonight. I appreciate you so much. You're welcome, God's daughter. I appreciate everyone who came by. Like I said, I will be back on Sunday night, so I start 2 hours earlier than now. If you want to catch that, it is a little bit of a celebration for having been on YouTube for a year. So if you want to come join that, I'd appreciate all of you. I'll see you all next time. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, X, and Discord as well. So I'll see you next time. That's right. That's right, Goddaughter. You're right. I saw that. That's right. Yes. What you said. Um, yeah, but I'll see you all next time. So I hope you have a good night, a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.